Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next match of the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2024 Winter Tournament. Tonight, we have a match between SassageLink and the AlmightyBobino. I am Elso, and I'm joined here in the booth by JXB Adam.
Hey, Elso. How are you doing this evening?
Well, I'm doing pretty okay. A little concerned about one thing, but that's not neither here nor there.
Fair enough. Where do you think we're going to start tonight?
I think we're going to start somewhere on the west.
Sounds reasonable. I'll go with the Lost Hills, just because, you know, they feel lost. What do you think our starting item will be?
I'm going to say raft.
The ever-popular raft.
Yes.
I like that one.
Raft is a quote-unquote fun one. Looks like we're starting in the northeast. And our starting item is, I have no idea.
It's not a recorder.
It's definitely not that. We don't get the Armos immediately, as Bobino takes a death.
Raft!
Raft is good. You like the raft.
9 rupees small secret. Not terrible.
No, not at all. Let's see, did we get a bomb on the first kill for SassageLink? We do not. And there's Gorillas on the overworld, so expect to get sniped a lot.
Oh yeah, those guys are a crack shot when it comes to the boomerang, and oh look, Lionel's.
Now this is best of the rest round of 16. So these are the runners that did not quite qualify for the main tournament.
That's right, but they stuck it out through Swiss, so we're making sure they get a little mini tournament of their own.
Absolutely. We find more Groot. And we're going to see a raft check from Bobino. It leads to an Any Road. Okay, that's Whistle Spot taken care of. And South Coast. I would consider killing some of the Gorillas for a bomb drop.
Yeah, they might have even rolled down. Maybe they're nice and squishy, and a single wood sword hit will take them out.
Looks like we have some Death Mountain access, so actually, so far, I'd say pretty good any-roads. Oh, but AlmightyBobino takes a death before getting into the final one. And we have us the Coast Shop, but, okay, that's not great. But the White
Sword. Yeah, that's a nice thing on the coast, and 25 mid-secret, not terrible, but could be better.
So now the question is, if you get a free ladder, do you YOLO the wood sword away, go take the candle, and come back to get that white sword?
I'd say it depends on how fast you get that free ladder. Like, if you prioritize the Armos items and the Armos happens to be the ladder, I would say absolutely a good play.
And if it's not, then, well, good luck.
Both runners checking out Casino Corner.
We're going to get a candle shop.
2 candle shops.
Ooh, nice. So you can choose who you want to buy the candle from. Do you want the old man, or do you want the old woman or the old woman?
We don't want the Lionel beam to the back. Ouch.
What? But that deals 2 hearts of damage. Don't you want more swords? Oh, wait, you can't take the sword out of your back and use it as a weapon? Okay.
That would be really interesting if you could dual wield swords in this game.
But then that would also make the red bubble curse interesting if you had a sword on the B button.
It would. I do wonder how that would work.
Probably you press the B button and the sword shows up.
Probably.
Level 1 found for SassageLink. AlmightyBobino takes a death on the stream with level 1, and it looks like we had a very large secret. SassageLink is going to go ahead and pirouette this door open. Now, this could be either quest level 1 so far. This is still either quest level 1. But I need a bomb. And we're not going to find out which level 1 it is. It feels like it's probably not a shape.
If it's a shape, it's one of those great trolling you hard shapes.
Yep. And I don't think we've seen the Armos item yet.
Nope, I think the Armos item's over by the grave.
So with no Armos item and no candle, I might consider farming some bombs a little bit. Oh wait, hold on, we get a candle.
Yeah, Sassage was heading right for that candle, given the large secret.
Take the candle. So with the candle, Sassage is gonna go burn some of the forest. And finds level 3. This is second quest.
I think so.
Which means this room is gonna have a stair, and we do have Armos item by the grave, like you mentioned earlier.
And it's Wizrobes. Why does it always have to be Wizrobes?
Oh wait, actually, it might be Armos item on Death Armos. Even better.
Oh, that's right. I did forget about Death Armos. That is a spot.
And we're now in the apostrophe of level 3. Looks like level 3 will be key blocked unless there's a key in this room. But the Tech rolled up. Everyone's favorite. The stinky spiders.
And they seem to be caffeinated tonight. Look at them jumping all over the place.
Well, you can get a Triforce out of level 3. I think you take that.
Absolutely.
Bobino now sees the white sword on the coast. It takes a death to the gorilla.
Those gorillas are crack shots, I tell you.
SassageLink will find Pepto Pink level 6. More Wizrobes! Just what you wanted, right?
If I'm running the game, no.
Well, it's a good thing you're not running the seed then.
Absolutely.
Immediate stair. It's going to be a transport. There are 2 sets of transport stairs in second quest 6. Ooh, that's a bomb pack.
I like explosions.
I don't. How much do you like Manhandla?
If I can put the bomb in the right place, Manhandla is awesome. Just like that.
Sees the Triforce, is not going to pick it up just yet. Going to instead go explore. Well, this might be a short exploration. 6. Going to answer the question. Okay, buyers do go down to a bomb. That's a heart container on the floor. That may be enough to leave 6 for now. With no keys in hand.
I think I would agree with that play. Also, the Manhandla was going to stay dead by exiting the room, so not terrible to poke around, and got a heart container for the trouble.
Yeah. You got 6 and 3 right next to each other, so you can get back to it pretty easily once you have a recorder, and honestly, it's kind of close to start, too. Meanwhile, Bobino's still without bombs, looking for kind of something to get the seed rolling here. Does have a candle now. Finds a gambling den.
Ooh, with that many rupees, I wouldn't chance it.
No, there's a thing. There's a rupee threshold where it suddenly becomes not worth the gamble. When you could just instead get a mid-secret for 25.
I also see Gibdos on the overworld, which means our Darknut friends are going to be in one of these dungeons.
Yes. But I think they have to be in at least 2. There's a bomb shop, but that's the price for bombs.
Bomb price terrible, arrow price really good.
Now, if I'm SassageLink, I would be considering a trip back up to level 1 at this stage, now that I got some bombs.
Yep, I think this is their first foray into the Innie Road, so they're gonna probably check all of those first.
Yep, as Bobino will find level 3.
At the very least, it's a lobby hospital.
Yes. The Hyrulean healthcare system is very advanced. Also, level 3's items are very likely to be blocked.
Ooh, this is not the item for SassageLink. That means Death Armos, I believe, is the play, and level 2 for Sassage.
This is pretty good. Sassage has knowledge of 4 dungeons already, to Bobino's 1. Folks, we have the potential for this to be a jet seat. Which, a jet seed, I believe, references a seed that is incredibly quick, like you have jet engines on, and not a specific person. There's a map for level 2.
I am
unlikely. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I'm unlikely to call it a jet seed just yet, because the combat on both the overworld and in the dungeons is not overly friendly.
No, but if the game's throwing items at dungeons and items at you, randomly,
Absolutely.
there is no reason to clear this room whatsoever. Just walk down, clear this little room, and get your Triforce. But the Tic-Tacs did roll up, so you gotta be careful with that. And orange ones do tend to jump higher and more erratically, like that. I think Bobino would like to have a blue ring or a white sword or a red ring, or magical sword, or all of the above.
Yes. And we see our Darknuts in level 2.
Yep. So, quick update for SassageLink. Bobino's headed back into level 3. Bobino has not picked up a Triforce yet. Getting this Triforce at level 3 would be there first. SassageLink has found the first key on their side, I believe. It immediately finds the second key. Bobino's going to pick up the Triforce at level 3. Cannot do anything further as he does not have any keys. Hi, Goma.
Oh, well, we will be back maybe for that Goma if it ends up being required. And one thing about this level 3, the place that you're starting at, the bait block, has a high potential to be required for something.
Yep. Especially with both items not found in that level. Level 2 apparently has all the keys. If you need keys, why bother buying them? Just go to level 2. Just go to level 2.
Ooh, it looks like the red Gorilla's rolled up. And there is the Triforce out of level 2 for Sassage.
We'll see if Sassage elects to stick around or jumps back in. Level 2 is one of those ones where I could, yeah. It's a relatively easy enemy set. I think jumping back in here is a fine play. You just gotta remember which Armos it is. But up 3 Triforces to 1 so far. Well, thanks for the compass game.
I think that's almost hard-coded into the randomizer that you get the compass either adjacent to the Triforce or after getting the Triforce.
Oh, this is the staircase room. exactly what we want to see. Meanwhile, Bobino finds a bomb shop, thinking about it, elects to go ahead and buy the bombs.
That's how you know it's been a rough seed, and picks up the arrows as well.
I like it. I like picking up the arrows here. SassageLink will get a heart off of the Dark Nut. Doesn't really do anything for Dark Nut, but does allow you to take the Pancake Armor one time, which you just did. The Pancake Armor costs 1 heart to use, it immobilizes you, and also eats your big shield, but you're completely immune to damage as long as you're inside of it. Bobino finds level 6. Because we have a staircase here in level 2. Is it a transport? Is it an item? What is it? It is a transport.
Of course it's a transport. Why would it be anything else?
Because the game is mean. You can always count on Zelda to be as mean as possible.
That's usually how it goes. I don't believe that any Triforces have been missed for Bobino stags.
Yeah, I think Bobino's only gotten the 1 out of 3. Might get the 1 here in 6. Depends on how strong their wizard combat is. Now we're going to see Sassage take the transport. I have not seen an item in 2 as of yet. Well, that's nice.
And running out of rooms for that item. Well, I should say the items.
Yeah, it could very well be a super room. Bobino will now see that this is a heart. Might try to get the Kanana key on this door over here. Like, that's going to be a no. This room could have an item. I think SassageLink would like this room not to have the item. But do some fancy spawn manipulations. Ooh, and gets a
Ooh.
huge find.
Well, now I'll bet he'd like this to be the item.
Yep. Bobino's going to elect to go back into 6 a little bit.
And it's a key.
Well, keys are very important right now.
They are. It wouldn't surprise me if after this dungeon, Sassage maybe goes to level 3 and sees if he can't pull some items there.
Could also elect to jump back into level 1 and finish that off, although he may want to be holding off on that until he has a ladder, so he can do the ladder spots while he's up there, or the power bracelet. This will be an item. And it is the boomerang!
And turns down the wooden boomerang. This early in the game, it has quite a bit of utility.
It does, but oftentimes you'll see runners say, you know what, the utility of the boomerang's not worth it. It's gonna be an extra item that I gotta scroll through. It may mess up my timing if I know exactly how many buttons I need to press to scroll, how many times I need to press the button to scroll. There's plenty of valid reasons to go ahead and just skip it.
Oh, absolutely. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad decision to skip. It's just, it's always runner's preference there.
Yeah. Looks like you're going to have to spend another key, and it could still be Goma blocked after all this. Well, do you really want to clear this room?
With these Dark Nuts being, I think they're either 11 or 12 HP, it's really not great.
They should be 10. Because the roll is ±2, and they normally have 8. But they do take 3 bombs, which is ultimately the big issue here, is that you need 3 bombs to kill a single blue Dark Nut. Which is not a good amount of health to have to deal with. Thankfully, SassageLink, wish that bomb there, but that's okay. Can recover. Goes ahead and gets a bomb down there. Oh, the Dark Nut turns into the bomb, and the Dark Nuts remember the direction that you face to place the bomb. Which means they'll take no damage from a bomb that, if you were quote-unquote facing them, they will take no damage from that bomb if you were facing them when you placed it. That's going to force SassageLink out. So only one item out of 2, which was a wooden boomerang. But there's a bow.
That's a nice white sword item.
You can't pick it up on 4 hearts. Let's see if we're gonna get a look at our Armos item, which this is a pretty late Armos objective.
Yep, I think the Armos items you said was going to be Death Armos.
Yeah. And again, it has a high chance of being a heart container, but when it's not, it's definitely not.
Hint shop found for Bobino, the hint prices were modest if we can find the book.
Oh, the book is in level 10. We all know this. Just a heart. But that might be the heart that gets you the bow.
It might be. Definitely worth picking up.
So as we all know, the bow is in level 10 with the hook shot and boots. Then you have to dash into the tree at the dead end to open the secret cave to get into level 11.
And that's where you're gonna find the fire rod.
And the flippers. You take the flippers to level 1, and they do nothing.
So we do know that this is the E. I think Bobino should know that too from seeing level 3.
Yes, and Bobino does have the bombs to start getting into this level. It's kind of important. That could be something that helps Bobino out here. Bobino is currently a Triforce and Dungeon Knowledge. But that wall does not open. You're going to have to go back to start. Go into the other wall. SassageLink has bombs again. I think he bought some.
He did. It's been a very profitable day for the bomb salesman here in Hyrule. And look, a ladder on the floor. Raft. Just what we didn't need.
I mean, I bet you the runners would have been very happy to see a ladder.
Oh, they would be ecstatic. Unfortunately, it's the other wooden item that isn't a sword. Or arrows.
We have a wooden boomerang, too.
Or boomerang. You know, there are a lot of wooden items in this game.
Everything is made of wood, it's the paint that's magical. AlmightyBobino takes a death in level 1. SassageLink continuing to look through the death, well, actually in the grave area. Yeah, first you have to unfreeze Zora's domain. That's what you do with the flippers. And that gets you to level 12.
And if you're lucky, in level 12, you'll get to speak to the Great Deku Tree.
Who will give you the Master Sword. And the Golden Ring. And you can take that to level 13 where you get a blue rupee. That's it, just a blue rupee.
Well, at least it's a blue rupee and not a green rupee.
But it's also 128 rupees.
I see. And we're running afoul of my memory of other Zelda games, unfortunately.
Hey, there's the ladder on the floor.
See, I knew it was in there, chat. Really, I did.
So ladder in level 1, that's interesting for Bobino because I don't know when SassageLink's going to be back. But that gives Bobino access to the White Sword, gives Bobino access to a whole bunch of other goodies. That may be a very important ladder. Oh, now that's a room you might want to clear because that can't have a Triforce. But Bobino's going to skip it for now.
Yeah, maybe looking for just a little bit easier combat or less red bubbles.
How about Narcomentus? Oh, but look at this. SassageLink is going back to level 1, so that ladder advantage isn't going to last very long.
I don't know if Babino's even going to get any advantage out of it, unfortunately.
Likely not.
1 key, 2 key doors. Which is it going to be?
Well, at least you can get into this room. Because you have the ladder. And let's see. You go north, you cannot.
Game is just being rude to Babino.
And here's the thing, we're just missing a compass and a Triforce.
So Babino's probably going to go back down to the one room with the bubbles and clear that and hope a Triforce spawns.
Yep. Those bombs will help a lot. Oh yeah.
Well, the nice thing is, I think both types of Moblin are one swipe with the wood sword.
Ladder for SassageLink. That is correct. And Babino does get a very important heart. Let's see, is this the Triforce? Oh, no, it's the compass, which means the Triforce is key blocked. Yep.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Now, SassageLink is going to be able to get that, though. So what we thought was going to be an advantage for Babino is now turning into another advantage for SassageLink. SassageLink has both the items out of here and is just going to go to the Triforce.
Absolutely. And won't even try the other key door. Won't need to.
Nope. Has both items. Has sword. Can leave. Doesn't even need to kill the Sakurenas, although will do so, looking probably for another key.
Either that or just really doesn't like Aquamentus.
I mean, that's possible. He is kind of a jerk.
Sad Aquamentus noises.
But you can block his fireballs with a magical shield. And here is the Triforce in a free room with blue bubbles.
Looks like Babino's going to work their way over to the coast and pick up the white sword. Maybe. Maybe not. Another level. Level 5.
Ooh, okay, okay. SassageLink is, however, going to go and pick up the white sword before going any further.
So in Babino's place, before I left level 5, I think I would have done an up and A and got 3 hearts back.
Yeah. That might have been a good idea. As you can do that for free. It costs you maybe a couple of seconds, which isn't much time. In the grand scheme of it all.
Far less time than an accidental death. White sword for Sassage.
As I often say, dying is slow. Oh no! Case in point, Babino takes a death on the ladder to get the white sword. Now it might take
hate to see it, folks.
Now it might take SassageLink a little bit of time to get up to where that level 5 is. SassageLink is going to go back to 6 and 3, I think, here. Going looking for some more items.
Yeah, I do like the play of going into 3. It's relatively small dungeon, and by relatively, I mean it's an incredibly small dungeon, and there's 2 items outstanding.
It is 11 rooms. It's the smallest dungeon across the 2 quests. Bobino's gonna go for round 2 of getting this white sword. Does
Success.
get it. There's a map of level 3 and a main handler. Oh, doesn't quite get the rollover kill. Gonna try to sort it. It's a little bit of a dangerous game. That bomb misses. That bomb hits, and it's a heart container. It's the first item in 3. This is not a free room, but, I mean, SassageLink could go get the bow whenever you want.
Yes, it would be much freer with bow and arrows. I don't know if Sassage purchased the arrows, but I know Bobino did.
I don't think Sassage has, and Bobino's gonna go ahead and jump into 5 here. Always check for the walkthrough wall first. Let's see, okay. Not a meat block. Clock before Bobino gets him a key, that's pretty good. Okay, let's see. This is not a meat block. It's a red ring!
Well now.
No meat block!
Definitely worth going back in for.
Man, that is huge for SassageLink. I wonder if Sassage now is going to go back to 6.
Might go back to 6, might purchase arrows and go get the bow, given the Pole's voice that they saw in level 3.
It's probably going to be a little bit before they go to 5. SassageLink already has the white sword. So he's not on his way to go get the white sword. Looks like an any red play. Well, this is where the bow is, but it looks like he's going to skip it for now. Instead, going to elect to do Death Mountain first and come back for the bow on the way back, presumably. Unless he didn't mark where the bow was. Which, at this stage, would be kind of silly.
Finds a take and he gets another heart.
And Triforce very quick in level 5. In fact, it's just going to be sitting there, free for the taking. Bobino's going to go ahead and take it. That'll put the Triforce count at 3-4 in favor of Sassage.
And Bobino going to go back in, see if they can't find one of the items, or both of the items here in level 5.
Yes.
Again, small level, completely understandable play.
SassageLink sees the arrow shot, but elects not to buy the arrows.
I'm a little surprised by that, just given the fact they've seen the Armos item, and there's a red candle on the floor in 5 for Bobino.
Well, that's not bad at all. Sadly, not a super room with both the item and the train, and the stair item.
Nope, it just had a Gleeok that was not paid well enough to do his job.
Yeah.
Red Darknuts have rolled down.
That's good. This could very well be the item room. As SassageLink is continuing to explore West Death Mountain, and it's a heart and a red candle in level 5.
And at 4 hearts, Bobino, of course, is going to go pick that one up, getting 1 heart closer to being assured of the white sword bow.
Yeah, but the odds that it's on 5 is honestly pretty high, because generally it likes to roll to 5. So, let's see what SassageLink does here. If SassageLink doesn't get this bow, I'm going to have major concerns. All SassageLink needs to do is go down here. There we go. See? See? Okay. Okay. Gonna go get this bow now. Still a little surprised he didn't buy arrows, but whatever. You're not gonna spend your money on much else at this point. Might as well get them.
Yeah, I think the last major thing that, well, there's 2 things Sassage might need money for, and that would be bomb upgrades or keys.
Maybe that's where Sassage's headspace is thinking is, okay, I need money for keys. I'm gonna get a forgotten spot check.
I think the blue Lionels have rolled down as well, maybe. I don't know their vanilla HP.
They have rolled down to 4. They normally have 6. So, at least of the enemies that rolled down, I picked the good ones.
Always good when your bomb droppers roll down, that's for sure.
Yes. As we're gonna see level 4, it's everyone's favorite! 2Q4. 2Q4. 2Q4.
Ooh, a Dig Dogger.
There's Groot. I'm being told that 2Q4 is not everyone's favorite level. It is 30 rooms, it's basically a box.
Mix of walk-through walls, bomb walls, there's muggers in here. But, at least for the size of it, its item density is decent.
It does have 3 items, so it is more items per room than Quest 7. It also has a mugger and a bomb upgrade in it, which... I guess if I run into the bomb upgrade with this money, I'm probably going to go ahead and buy it.
Yeah, I can't imagine skipping out on it. We'll see what SassageLink decides to do should they come across it.
Well, your choices are a heart or 3 keys. Gonna go ahead and just pay the heart.
Having already got the white sword and the white sword item, I can respect that play.
Yeah, I think I can too.
Also, red ring.
Red ring is important. Does make it kind of free to go ahead and just pay that heart. We see a Dig Dugger.
We also see chat discussing how long this tournament's gone on for.
I see a suggestion that we're in month 13. I don't think we're quite that far in. But it was in reference to, apparently, I've gone back and forth as to whether TQ4 is a good level. I think ultimately it's not a good level, but every time I say it's a good level, a bunch of people get mad.
And you are correct. 5 hearts is enough for Bobino, bow in hand.
And does have the wooden arrows.
And I believe we saw one Goma in level 2 that might be blocking an item.
Yes. If Bobino can get the item out, if that's silver, then that Goma. Bobino's gonna spend his last bomb to find a gambling den.
Well, I respect that play as well because the Forgotten Spot got that name for some reason, but I forget.
You know what they say, the elephant never forgets, but I forget what the elephant remembers. But I'm gonna expect... Okay, here's level 2 for Bobino, and... Looks like SassageLink is gonna continue exploring level 4, going to the north, instead of spending the key immediately. Oh, gets bopped out of the way of being able to place that bomb properly. So I'm gonna have to go through the key door anyway. And now here's some keys. Not keys, keys.
And a potential push block.
Yes. Let's see. It does push. You have an item. It's a power bracelet. Okay. Okay.
Well, that's not terrible, as we know that we still have a few dungeons outstanding, I believe.
We're missing 8 and 9. And 7. So we still don't know what our back half is. We only know our front half. Oh, look, the other item. Nope, that's the other end of the transport. I thought Sassage had taken the transports there. Sassage might go ahead and just clear out this 4 at the stage. Given how much of it he's already seen.
That's a lot of coverage still, with still having 2 items outstanding.
Well, this could be one of them. You gotta deal with... Okay, there's the floor heart. We'll pick that up, but still looking for a staircase item.
Well, with only needing a staircase item, I wonder, did Sassage go into the Triforce room? Is it possible that Triforce room is a super room?
It is possible, and Sassage has not been in that room yet. Gonna get a key there. Not able to walk through the wall, but can bomb into the room. Oh, hello. We like this room.
This room has staircase potential, of course.
Yes.
This room is not a staircase. In the meantime, Babino about to find out if this Goma is hiding the floor item in level 2. It did not.
But that's okay, because that means it's going to be the Blue Dark Knight room. And SassageLink wants this last item out of 4.
In the meantime, Babino has the Triforce out of level 2. I think SassageLink up an aid just so they could go down the other side of the dungeon, hoping to just find that stair on the way.
Yes. Or find a way to get to the right side of level 4. Because you haven't really been over there yet.
Also, the Zols have rolled up. That's never fun.
No, it's not. Okay, here we go. We might have a path forward here. Now, SassageLink is out of bombs, which is a little concerning. Can't get to the Triforce room from here. Now, like you were mentioning, it could be a super realm. It is not. In fact, it is a ladder block. And it's... Oh, that's a Gleeok.
That Gleeok got paid properly. And another Gleeok, because, you know, we've had first Gleeok, but what about second Gleeok?
And they're both 4-headed. Oh, there's another Gleeok! We get triple back-to-back Gleeoks again!
Oh, it's only a 3-headed.
Okay, that's fine. I thought that was the one-way door. It is not the one-way door. Okay, this could be a stair.
I think Sassage is running out of rooms.
I was secretly hoping that it was 3 4-headed back-to-back Gleeoks.
There are some things you don't see every day, even in Randomizer, and back-to-back-to-back Gleeoks that are 4-headed is one of them.
There's a bomb back for SassageLink. He is going to be okay with that. Still, not able to get into some of these rooms. Okay, there's a bomb wall there. And look at how few rooms Sassage has left of this level 4.
Yeah, I think that's what, about 2 rooms left?
3. 3, maybe 4 rooms left. Oh, and here's the... Oh, well, that's a bomb, right? Yeah, you take that.
Yeah.
But now you got a problem where you might have to go back to... Okay, no, this is probably the item. And +3... It's not the item!
What is this level 4, Alzoa?
Level 4 is not a good level! I changed my opinion! Level 4 is a bad level! You have to go back to start to get to that one room, and SassageLink is going to do that right now.
Oh, I think I would have walked down and grabbed the Triforce first, but... Again, that's me.
I think it's a case of you're gonna have to get, you're gonna have to go there eventually anyway. You might as well get the healthy fill on the way out. I am wearing flip-flops on my head! I'm flip-flopping so much on level 4. Like, I used to be a bird, now I'm just a flip-flop with wings. Ask me again tomorrow and I'll say level 4 is great.
Well, I know what's going on, Alzoa. You have one of those magic 8 balls, don't you? But it only says...
It's actually, I just roll a die and it gives me a free canned response. So one of them is 2Q4 is a good level, one of them is 2Q8 is a good level.
SassageLink has a wand.
Yes. Yeah, one of the responses is just get yelled at by Boof and Boof.
So the wand was the floor item here in level 4 and we missed it?
It was the second stair item. It was in that room that SassageLink was headed back.
I see.
Because we saw a heart container as the floor item.
That's what I get for reading chat. Dang it.
Wait, hold on. Last I checked, chat was okay.
Oh no, chat is fine. Chat has done absolutely nothing wrong. Chat is great. We love chat. I mean, I just took my eyes off the screen.
Instructions unclear. Became chat. What? So we're gonna see this go down. And look, it's ladder blocked.
Dueling Triforce pickups.
And that's gonna bring both of them to 5 Triforce pieces. SassageLink needing to go back to 5 to get a Triforce. Bobino needing to find 4 to get a Triforce. But where are 7, 8, 9? We still don't know what our back half is. At 45 minutes in.
Could it be that all 3 of those are power bracelet blocked? And or one power bracelet blocked and one of the others or both of the others whistle blocked?
Yes, that is very possible. I am Groot. Bobino's going to be able to get through that screen without taking any damage. There is a significant combat advantage right now for Sass between the red ring and the extra hearts.
Absolutely. Bobino needs to get into level 3 for that red ring, and then we'll see if he digs level 4 or chances it. Given all the overworld deaths, I could see both things and defend both choices.
Yes. Bobino is going to be able to get in here. Finds heart container. Okay. You take that. More money. We're running out of places for these levels to be. I think he may be onto something here.
It's starting to feel like at least one of them is blocked by the power bracelet. I think we had the river spot checks already, didn't we?
Yep. Bobino checked those. But Bobino's not going to go to Death Mountain just yet. Instead is going to come down towards Vanilla 1.
Have we seen Vanilla 1?
You know, I don't know. I think it's fine to not immediately want to rush DM when you don't have a lot of bombs. Level 5 found for SassageLink. We know that it's just a heart and a red candle in here.
Ah, Bobino's gonna go burn the forest down.
Did not do near start. That's fine. This is actually perfectly fine to do. And finds another heart. SassageLink. We'll see if SassageLink elects to take the quick 5. There's an argument to be made for taking the quick 5 here, but you're still missing 3 levels. And silvers.
Yeah, missing 3 levels, missing silvers, 5 being as small as it is, and also look at the coverage that Sassage has for items.
Yeah. Thankfully, the wand will make the red bubbles not that big a deal. Compass for Sassage gonna tell him, hey, go to the left.
Go to the next room.
or back. I don't care. Sassage is going to elect the dig. There's your right candle. Gonna pick it up. It's gonna be useful for candle boosting at 9. Let's not take the transport yet. It still leaves the question of where are these large levels at?
Did anybody check the 1Q4 raft spot? I know Bobino's doing it right now.
I don't think we've seen this yet.
It's one of them.
It's 9! That doesn't help us yet. Oh, but it does tell us we're in Shape's back half.
Oh boy, chat.
We get to name ink blots and pieces of Swiss cheese.
That's the only downside to the Shapes back half, is they all look like Swiss cheese, and Bobino deciding that riding the raft is fun, thanks to a Guerilla.
Lately, 7 and 8 have been having some pretty funky shapes.
That's true. I hope we get to see the maps for all 3 of them so that chat can enjoy naming the ink blots and we can see the creativity of chat.
SassageLink will go ahead and pick up the Triforce out of level 5, putting his Triforce count up to 6. Where are 7? Where are 8? Probably in Canada. Oh, there's
right
level...
here.
Wait, was this an open cave?
This was an open cave. Why would we check
runner...
those?
Wow, okay, apparently neither runner just looked at the cave near start to find level 8. You know, this feels like... Hey, there's 7! Okay, well, there we go.
Okay, with 7 Power Bracelet blocked, I was looking at Darknet combat.
Yes, 7 was Power Bracelet blocked.
That is very much unfortunate for Bobino.
You know what's funny? Both of these starts look like second quest starts. Oh, wait, no, 8 definitely does not. 7 does, but that's because 7 and 8 in second quest are the spiral staircases that do.
That's right, and unless the runners have really forgotten, they should know this has got to be Shapes.
Well, Bobino probably figures this as Shapes immediately, because, you know, there's no level 8 that does this. And now SassageLink should know that it's at least not... Honestly, both of them should know right now they're in Shapes. Oh, boy. Remember that part where SassageLink didn't buy Earth?
We've got a potentially spicy situation developing in level 7.
And Cole's voice. Remember that part where Bobino bought arrows?
Yes.
It's gonna be very helpful in 7 once he gets here. But he's gotta get the 4, which is on Death Mountain first.
And then has to take the right path to get that Power Bracelet.
Yep. But by that point, Bobino may realize, oh, I need an item. I can't afford to skip items. No stare in this room. For Sassage. Recorder in
Ooh,
8.
recorder.
That's a double-edged sword.
Oh no, that's just going to be a bunch of spots that get checked unless Bobino finds 4 first.
And silver's in 7!
In 7, okay, game.
Well, now the arrow purchase doesn't matter. Alright,
yeah,
so
remember that part where Sassage is playing 5D chess and just knew they were going to happen upon the silvers?
So, SassageLink is now in go mode. This needs Triforces and... needs to find level 8 where Bobino just took a death. This is a massive lead for SassageLink at this point. And really the big source of this lead is... Oh, well, there's a Triforce. Sassage?
Sassage, what are you doing?
Might be looking for a recorder, but honestly, at this point, I would say make the game tell me I have to come back. Sure, checking a couple of rooms around the Triforce is fine, but I would not commit to a full dig of this 7th stage.
Or maybe just a free key like that. I don't know about this, though.
Sassage is going to commit to finding the stair item in 7, does not want to take the risk that the reporter's not here.
Maybe, or it just might be doing a poke around the Triforce to, again, maybe find the item or find keys.
Yeah, doing the due diligence checks is fine. It's if he goes back in, that's going to be the big decider. Says no. I'm going to go find level 8. Although, I guess now that I think about it, neither of them's done Deadwoods yet. It's a very late Deadwood scene.
Well, I think that's how you know the runners have been in dungeons quite a bit. And how you know the overworld combat has been horrific.
Look at that. 8 keys, 8 bombs, 145 rupees. Sassage has a lot to work with here. Bobino would like that blue ring.
Bobino needs to go back to level 3 and get the red ring.
Certainly help a lot. And this is for SassageLink's first time in this Candle Grove area at all. Which would explain why he never saw any of this earlier. I think SassageLink actually wants to find 9 first, because if SassageLink finds 9 first, then he knows he can just go mode 8. And again, make the game tell you you need to record it.
I agree with that 100%.
And because of this routing, that's what's giving SassageLink such a large lead, because you need to get into 4 to get the power bracelet to get the 7, which has your silvers. You find another brute. Level 9 is at this level 4 raft spot that SassageLink, I think, is about to see. Which is really good for him if he sees this, because then he knows he'll be able to just effectively go mode 8, and the whistle was pretty quick in 8. So if he's concerned about that, he'll have that pretty quick too.
Yeah, I think the whistle was just a floor item in an easy combat room, so...
Yeah, you'll find out if you're still looking. You'll find out if you look at the Triforce for sure. Bobino's gonna not even bother checking that stair cave down there, and is gonna find level 8.
And this level 8 is full of all these kind of darknet rooms. Bobino skipped all of them.
Oh man, what if the Triforce is right here?
I would say gross.
I would say take it and leave, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I don't know. You might do the due diligence poke around a room in each direction for maybe a key, maybe something easy like a stair or a floor item, but...
It's interesting because on the one hand, I want to say that's a little tougher to justify when you're in go mode. On the other hand, Gag Doggers can exist in 9 and the book would be pretty helpful for the 9 hints, so I think ultimately I would do the due diligence of a couple of rooms. But I would not go far and I would not spend any resources. I wouldn't open up bomb walls, I wouldn't open up key doors.
Nope. I agree with that. I also, like, if I walked into a room where it's another 8 blue dark nuts, I don't think I'd spend the time to clear it.
No, but that's only if you've seen the Triforce. If you haven't seen the Triforce, then yeah, you go ahead and clear the room.
Oh, absolutely.
Because until you find the Triforce, there's no reason not to clear the rooms unless they're terrible combat and you want to mark it, but figure, okay, I'll do the easy combat first and make the game tell me I have to do the combat. Here's a spare. That's a transport.
And a transport.
Sassage is going to elect not to take it. Probably will mark that that's a transport, though.
So, this level 8 should follow the first quest logic and have 3 items, if I remember right.
That is correct. And level 8 is a dungeon that has 3 items in both quests. Bobino's going to get their 10th heart.
Awesome.
They are.
I love it when I can say it was first quest logic or second quest logic and be correct. That's rare.
And Bobino is now eligible on a 20% chance to look at the magical score.
Also, chat.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if you're paying attention, our tracker has put some links down there. So this would be a great time to go follow these runners. They're putting on a great show for us tonight, and also follow my co-com Alsoa and our tracker Stags28. Without our tracker, the links wouldn't be in chat, and we also wouldn't have gotten restreamed. Mags at 10. Let's get some hype in chat.
Okay, that is not at all expected, and something Bobino is probably very happy to see.
It feels like the game has been going against Bobino a whole lot, and just there, one small thing going in their favor.
Here actually lies a big problem for Bobino, though. You know the part about how they haven't been to 3?
Yes.
They might be willing to say, I'm just going to get the Triforce out of 4 and fail, and I'll come back later, because 3 is a much smaller dungeon to clear, and 6 isn't that bad either.
So they do have one thing going for them in that case. They did get the recorder out of level 8.
Yes. So getting back to 4 is going to be pretty quick. SassageLink has not yet found that recorder, but... Again, I think SassageLink is going to bail if he sees it. Oh, there it is!
Oh, there's the recorder.
Well, now SassageLink doesn't have to worry about being blocked at all. Sassage just wants a Triforce. Might poke his head in a stair looking for a book.
Yep, you look for a book, and any key you take, even with 9 keys. You know Shapes 9 can be brutal with keys.
Yeah. Even though most of the runners, and by most I think just about every runner would be comfortable going into 9 on 9 keys, just not even having to worry about it at all is also perfectly fine. Especially with the Mugger Rooms being 1 heart or 3 keys. Because there's extra Mugger Rooms, they can be in 9 instead of the hints, and one of them could wreck your 9 exploration.
Yeah, imagine Mugger. Gross.
Well, we have 3 hearts or 9 keys to spend.
Another overworld death for Bobino.
And that was up by level 4. Man, where in the world is Bobino might honestly head back to?
So where is Bobino going?
I'm gonna say it looks like he's gonna go check Vanilla 3.
Okay, I can understand not wanting to orphan 2Q3.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough spot to route in if you've already done all the forest. Fortunately, it's just money. Not even
That's
great
okay.
money.
No, but we're still gonna take it.
Yeah. SassageLink is probably getting a little concerned that the speed is so far turning out to be a little bit of a nightmare. In terms of there's just nowhere to go. But you can go south here. And this ladder blocked room could have the triangle. I don't think SassageLink has a sword at this moment. There's the Triforce. SassageLink is now eligible to enter level 9, knows exactly where it is. Has the silvers, just needs the Ganon and the Zelda. So Ganon's contractors might have been good at making the walls bomb-proof, but they were not great at making the walls soundproof. So you'll be able to hear Ganon when you're room adjacent. Then for Zelda, you will be able to see that there's a door that doesn't open automatically when you kill all the enemies. That will be the location of Zelda, or if it automatically opens, the enemy's still in the room. That will be where Zelda is if you kill Ganon.
Precisely.
And only one way to enter at 9. This is already kind of spicy. Oh, look, it's Switch Ropes.
Always whiz robes.
I like the suggestion that Ganon tried to soundproof the walls with pancakes. Bobino's continuing to do desert checks, has not found level 4, still just looking on the overworld.
Yeah, this whistle was definitely an unfortunate find for Bobino, at least right now.
Yeah. Now, Shapes 9 will not have walk through walls. That is only for Spirit Cycle Plus 9. Looks like we are bomb blocked to get any further in this level 9, or stair block. It almost feels like it has to be a bomb block. In this room specifically.
Yeah, I think so.
There's the door. Now that could be a Zelda. So I think we're going to see SassageLink go ahead and clear this manhandle out and check that. That is a Zelda.
That is a Zelda.
Okay. Neither runner has a book, so neither runner can purchase hints.
Ooh, that's an awful room. Let's hope we don't need to clear that one. Ever.
I don't think you will, because you can always just up A to get back to Zelda.
That's true.
Really, we're just looking for Ganon at this point. Bobino back into level 8.
So if we have usable audio for Sassage, Stags, can we switch over to him? Thank you. Now we can all listen for the roar of the big piggy.
And so far, I don't think we've heard it based off of Sassage throughout this normally. Might take this transport stair, actually. Now, I said it was a transport stair before Sassage went in there. That's because level 9 has 6 sets of transport, so it's reasonable to assume any given stair you see the transport.
An absolutely good idea, and I would agree with Sassage on clearing any easy combat room hoping for a map.
Yeah. Normally we'd say a compass, but we know where Zelda is, and the map would still be very helpful. Sassage trying to get the double clip. Gonna say, you know what, it's not worth it anymore, just come along. Finds the first item, it's a heart. Nothing really doing there.
It looks like Bobino needs a small miracle and level 9 to be a very great equalizer.
Yeah, because Bobino's going to dig out this 8 for all the items in it. Which means that Bobino's not going to get over to level 4 anytime soon. Another key for SassageLink.
Yeah, I think at this point, Sassage probably wouldn't even walk down the stairs to get the any key.
No, I think at this point you'd skip it. You have enough keys at this point, I think, to cover 9 pretty well. Hi, Zelda's room. That's not Zelda, though.
We knew that was going to be the case because of the entry being on the right side. There is the map for level 8.
It's the thing.
It's a dragon facing to the right.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, I also like a Viking ship.
Viking ship or Viking shop? Just kidding,
Both.
CD. Please don't be upset with me.
Wait, it could be both. They could have a shop on board the ship.
They could.
Oh, Bobino takes a death at level 8. The lack of rendering has really been hurting him consistently.
I love that Rob Draven just is gonna keep with it. He says level 8 is Wilfred. Like I said before, Wilfred appears to be a boat.
Wilfred is a creature of chaos. So instead of Dracula's castle next Castlevania game, we're just gonna get Dracula's boat. Looks like we're in a relatively new part of level 9.
And here's Babino clearing that awful combat room right at the beginning of 8.
Thinking that this may well be the Triforce. But it does have the magical sword. Looks like we're in the northwest of 9 now.
Sassage has to be running out of places. This is, if I had to take a wild guess at it, if we see a map, there's going to be just one isolated room that you wouldn't know about without the map. And that's going to be Ganon.
Yeah, one of the nubbins.
The Nubbins.
Hi, Patrick. It looks like Ganon's going to be on the right side of this 9. I would jump in one of these stairs. Oh wait, hold on. We have one room uncovered. Here we go.
Found Ganon's room. Ganon's not home.
Sassage is clearing the room. Gonna see this room. I would bet he takes this stair. Given the coverage he now has. Yep.
I agree.
And there it is. Another death for Bobino, and SassageLink went backwards. Yeah, at this one, I'm jumping in the spiral stair.
Yeah, unless he came out of it previously, but I don't think he did.
No, I think he's been pretty skipping stairs up to this point.
A solid strategy.
But Shapes 9 does actually sometimes does benefit you to take stairs, although all these stairs are leading to the same places.
Yeah, I think at this point I agree with clearing this patcher to see if the room above is a stair room.
And Bobino really does want this staircase, this potential staircase.
And the room above Patro is nothing.
Nope. So back into another stair or up A and go back to start. One of the two. I think he's passed up other stairs on the way. Would love to see a map. Bobino does get this room down, gets the push block. It doesn't push! All of that and no push block. Oh, and Bobino's key count has gone down to 2. With more fully dark nuts. Gonna try to use bombs to get a little bit extra damage in. SassageLink is looped in 9. But might be able to find a way around now. And another death for Bobino.
Oh. It's feeling like SassageLink has to find a magic bomb wall.
Yeah. And there's a heart container. No good there.
I think that might have been the same heart container.
Yeah. I know we've definitely gone in a circle at this point. Bobino's going to take a bop from that Goma. This will lead Bobino to the Triforce if he keeps following this path, but he may come back in saying, oh, I need the items. Little does he know the items in here are kind of not that useful for him. Going to go ahead and use his second potion.
Not a bad idea. He's already taken quite a few deaths deep in this 8. He doesn't want to take another one. There's the Triforce for Bobino.
He's going to take it. We'll see if he jumps back in. Or if he says, nope, I got to go somewhere else to find level 4. He's going back in.
I wonder how many rooms he has left.
And at this point, SassageLink is going to elect to clear these blue wizards to keep the health, but has pretty much done a whole loop and then back in this 9 at this stage.
Yeah, I think the Wizrobe clear is looking for the map.
Only gets a bomb pack, though.
One bomb, you'll take it.
Yeah. But not really what he was looking for. And you can't go that way. And this was blocked by Zelda. SassageLink is back at the start of level 9. And I think he's tried all these walls already. He can't get through this way. Unless there was a wall he didn't check. So where is Ganon?
So the semi-good news is this is exactly what Bobino needs. The bad news is, even if Bobino gets everything and gets into this 9, they are going to have to figure out this same puzzle.
Yeah. Okay, Sassage is going to try bombing to the right here. It does not open. And Bobino's also got to figure out how to get to these other 2 items in 8 if he wants these items at 8.
I think they have to be all the way at the tail of what I'd call the dragon, or whatever the back part of the ship is called.
Yeah. And Bobino should know that he got a whistle here as the floor item, so he doesn't need to clear this room. Unless Bobino has forgotten that he got the whistle out of here. And is now looking for a floor drop that he's already gotten. Or maybe looking for a key because he's only down 2 keys.
So did Sassage ever clear this 3 blue Wizrobe room that's below him here?
I don't think so. But, I mean, Sassage has just got to jump in stairs and make sure he keeps track of what stairs are where.
I agree with that. I'd also, again, be any room that I can clear, I'd clear looking for that map.
At this point, yeah. You might not like it, but you gotta clear rooms looking for the map now, because the map is probably the most important thing you're gonna find. Even dark rooms like this, you gotta clear for the map. Although this can't drop at 9. And now Bobino's gotta go back to that transport stair he saw earlier.
Now this room.
I think Bobino's cleared this room already, though. It was just a drop. Oh no, there is a stair.
Oh, I think he noped out.
Yeah, I think he noped out on this one. This probably is the stair that you need to take. Let's see. Okay, this is a... No, this is the first stair that he found. But
oh boy.
Here. Not that one.
Well, doesn't hurt to recheck walls if you've got them, if you maybe didn't mark them.
But now he's got one bomb left. He's gonna try this wall. It does not open! Oh man, now what do you do if you're Bobby? What do you do if you're SassageLink? You found nothing so far. It's gotta be a magic stair. I think there's only one wall I know I've seen him try every wall except for one. There's one wall that he hasn't tried yet. Bobino's gonna find the shortcut around the blue dark nuts in level 8. Okay, I don't know if SassageLink. That's the heart container. He's seen that stair before. He's leaving 9 to go get bombs.
Bombs.
Oh my goodness. Leaving 9 to get bombs for SassageLink.
And with how Babino is clearing every room, I think he didn't mark that the whistle was the floor item.
Oh man. If he didn't mark that the whistle was the floor item, now he's got to deal with this Goma. I would honestly, yeah, go down here and fight it from down here. Get a little bit more time to react. SassageLink is acquiring bombs via purchase. Oh no! And Babino takes another death! SassageLink is going to go ahead and spend the 114 rupees to max out the bombs.
Oh boy. So I can't imagine either of these runners is feeling good. I'm sure Babino at this point is close to what I believe we would call full tilt, and Sassage is just, I don't know, this has got to be just nerve-wracking.
Sassage may not be that far behind on getting to full tilt.
Especially with level 9 being the way that it's been.
Yeah, this has been brutal.
Now, will this stair push for Babino?
It will. What's inside? A heart container! Not what he wanted to see. He's gonna pick it up, but not what he wanted to see.
Of all the rewards, I think that was the second worst thing he could have found.
The worst being the magic boomerang?
At this stage in the game, yes.
Yeah, magic boomerang would be pretty rough. Magic boomerang would not be good, although there's still a third item remaining in this 8. SassageLink back in level 9 with bombs, checking more walls.
Babino finally getting a little bit of mercy from this 8.
There's a key.
Oh.
The book could be at 9. SassageLink is headed straight to the bomb wall that I think he hasn't checked yet.
In the meantime, Babino is in the final part of 8 that they have not explored.
Alright, does this wall open? No!
Oh boy.
Where is this stair? Because at this point, I'm pretty sure it's all but confirmed you have to take a stair to get over to that portion of 9.
It's either a stair or somehow Sassage has missed bombing a wall. Here's the book in level 8 for Babino.
Well, that is hints.
At this point, that could be very helpful.
Seeing a feat of strength hint would certainly push him towards looking for a power bracelet. But man, what is this level 9? You just can't get to where Ganon is. And there's no map either. That's, I think, the worst part. There's just no map. And now we're seeing SassageLink clear everything looking for a map. Zelda may well be blocking the map. Because here's the thing, the only way we've seen to get over to that side is through Zelda.
Oh no. I wonder, would a Zelda blocked map? I know that won't invalidate a seed, but I would think that might be considered a bug.
It is. I don't think it is for level 9 because level 9 doesn't have the map logic that the other levels have. I think levels 1 through 5 cannot have the map behind a bomb wall. Level 6 is the if you want if it can be behind 1 or not. Level 7 and 8 I think can be behind 1 or maybe 2, and then level 9 is anywhere.
I see.
So Zelda can absolutely have the map. Zelda can also have the compass.
I've seen Zelda have the compass many times, and it always makes me just chuckle a little bit. Not so much when Zelda has the compass, but rather when you have the book, and the old man says, "The kidnapped guards the compass."
You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what room SassageLink has not pushed a block in to see a stair. I would be just as confused. I am just as confused as SassageLink. Like, how do I do this?
I think SassageLink also has a couple of holes in the map that they may not have bombed all the way around.
That could be. I can see the holes there. We know at least one of the holes you can't bomb in from the south because it was next to the lobby, and the lobby will never have a bomb wall.
That's
at least
right.
It's not supposed to. I would not clear this room for a map necessary. Okay, let's see. Can you get in from this side? No. And the other thing is, those holes in the map could very well be legitimate holes in the map.
Absolutely.
That's why we need a map of 9 to see what the map is. But this is kind of insane. That we have really no idea as to where you're supposed to go in 9. I'm pretty sure Sassage took the stair earlier. Yeah, that just led back to here. Ah, but there is a bomb wall to the left that can maybe open. Can you check that? And there's a bomb pack too.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a bomb pack up there at least.
Yeah, this is the kind of 9 that you wanted SassageLink to have for Bobino's sake, but then Bobino needs to figure out this 9 very quickly once he gets here. And we are now on ice. Zelda on ice.
I still wonder if Sassage hasn't cleared that 3 blue wizard room right off the lobby.
3 blue wizard room. Was there a potential push block in there?
No, there was just a bomb wall, but I think he just didn't bother clearing it, and that very well could be the map.
Yes, I see. Even if you are the type that does track your 9s, this is like, wow. I don't know if SassageLink does or doesn't track 9. I don't know what tracking method they use. Other than this 9 is dumb. Dumb with the capital H.
Yep, this is one of those things where if you might have mismarked it and you do track your 9, it almost might make sense to just go back to start, clear your tracking, and do it again. Start with all the rooms you know and start marking the bomb walls again and the stairs.
I would honestly go so far as to take that one step further, and if you are tracking 9, just erase all of the tracking you've already done. And just treat it as if you've not been in here before. Okay, we're back on Babino's side. We have a level 3.
All right, let's go, Babino. This is where you want to be, red ring in hand. Babino should be done with level 3 now.
Yep, we're getting a little bit of a fast forward to sync the 2 of them up. Babino, let's see where they go next. SassageLink's going to clear this blue wizard boom looking for a map. Back to level 2 for Babino.
I don't think they saw the wooden boomerang in here, maybe?
Probably not. I think that is the case. Here's the thing, I don't even know how much the hints would help you at 9 at this point. Oh, that's a compass! That's not what you wanted!
Game is rude.
You wanted a map. You wanted the map. Alright, let's see where SassageLink is heading now. Try to bomb into there, cannot. Bobino did get the red ring, though. Very, very important. Gonna help them out tremendously in terms of... Oh, there's an any key in level 2. In that blue dark nut room. Okay. Okay.
We did not see that.
No?
So maybe Bobino did see the wooden boomerang, but didn't see the floor item. And now they're just looking for the power bracelet because they might be out of checks for level 7.
But level 4 wasn't power bracelet blocked. So they gotta eventually get to where level 4 is. And hopefully they didn't mark off that screen that they died on as complete. If they did,
no.
that's very possible. But again, nobody knows what's going on in 9 right now. Nobody knows.
Oh, I know what's going on in 9 right now. We have one runner walking around on 100% full tilt.
Yeah, honestly, I think both runners are on full tilt at this point. Bobino from being an hour and a half in and still missing 2 levels. Sassage from having full cleared 9 about 3 times. I've seen this once before. The last time I saw this was a tournament many, many moons ago, where both runners full cleared a first quest 9 3 times because they mismarked a stair. I'm getting flashbacks of that. And for those of you that know whose match that is, congratulations.
I don't know whose match that is, but I would be willing to bet that I saw it.
It was many tournaments ago. It might have been like circa 2018, 2017.
Yeah, it would have been something I would have seen on YouTube for sure.
Ah, okay. Man, where is the answer? That is the question. Where is... Alright, this feels like a game of Jeopardy, where we're just trying to figure out what the answer Alex and Rebecca's is.
The question is, where has my sanity gone?
Probably with the map at level 9. It's on vacation. It's on vacation in Tahiti. And here's the thing. Bobino's going to have the same problem of where do you go in 9?
The one thing Bobino does have is that magical sword, which might entice them to just be slaughtering rooms as they go.
SassageLink entered 9 at, what, 108? 103? Does anyone remember when SassageLink entered level 9? Magical Boomerang in 6.
Ooh, banana in 6.
That's all of our items. At this point, we think... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
God, I was just going to say, is he missing a stair or a bomb wall? And we think he mismarked a stair?
Yeah, a stair seems the most likely, because he's bombed just about every possible wall in this 9 so far. Honestly,
and not just once.
There's only 2 walls I can think of, and they both lead down to the far southwest corner. If either of those walls bomb, that could be the answer. But yeah, does anyone in the chat remember when Sassage entered 9? I want to say it was somewhere around like 103, 105, but I don't remember exactly. We're hearing 104 flat, so we're approaching 30 minutes in level 9. Just trying to figure it out. There's the bomb wall! That leads to nothing! Wait, maybe this will give us the map. It's a key! It stacks us out of bombs! A bomb wall to nothing! Alright. That's it. Ganon wins. Ganon wins. I'm just the Princess of Hyrule stays in the castle forever. Link decides to just go home and have a beer.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised. My goodness, this level 9... You know what this level 9 reminds me of?
Bobino finds level 4. What does it remind you of?
It reminds me of long, long ago, the original level 9, not tracking anything and just getting turned around and around and around in it.
You know, that is the most accurate description I've ever heard of this 9. This is what we all did as kids when we had no idea where to go at 9. We just ran around in circles for like 20 minutes. Sorry, 30 minutes. Now, the reason Sassage did not push in this room is...
look at this.
That's a huge hint for Bobino. Alright, so the reason that Sassage is not pushing in that dark room is there's another bomb wall. And there's a push block.
There's a push block.
Yep, that's a push block. Oh my goodness, it was the south corner. I think
Sassage has finally figured out where to go.
Let's see. For what it's worth, the dark room push block wouldn't have pushed this generator. This is a transport. Where does it lead? It better lead over to that right side. Okay, this is a new area of level 9. This is a new area of level 9. Still no more, though. And, oh, look, another transport.
I would have cleared it and pushed it just to mark it.
If that was the second item, I probably would not be here anymore. I'd be like, nope, I'm done. Good luck. Okay, more bomb balls. A dark room.
Roar!
There's Ganon! This 9 feels like it's gotta be segmented.
I want the map of 9.
I want it too. We need to have this map. The world demands the justice of what this 9 is. Because you have the magic bomb wall into the southwest corner.
Magic bomb to magic bomb, but... And there goes Ganon. Bye-bye, Ganon.
It's not segmented.
Sassage has the path, doesn't have to do any more shenanigans. About to breathe a sigh of relief that this nightmare of a level 9 is complete.
Yeah. Probably not going to be wanting to do this 9 again anytime soon. But does Zelda have the map? It is a Shapes 9. She does not!
It is not.
Where's the map? Everyone please get your GGs in chat for SassageLink finishing with an official time of 1:37 flat.
And get your GGs out for AlmightyBobino, who, seeing the finish, immediately says, I have had enough of this seed, even though they just found the last piece to the puzzle to get to the main puzzle of level 9.
Yep. That was... So, we are now joined here by our race winner, SassageLink. GGs.
Thank you.
GG's, SassageLink. GG's, Bobino.
Thank you.
GG's, Bobino.
GG's. I misplaced a bomb on my first way through and didn't realize until I had checked every other place on the overworld. And the one I happened to miss bomb was level 4.
Don't worry, you only missed the best 9 ever.
Oh, really?
It was over half an hour for me.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm glad you beat me faster than I could get there then.
It was...
that was miserable.
It was double magic bomb wall into magic stair again, and in the southwest corner, where you definitely would never expect the bomb wall because there's no map.
And I just kept going. I know I bombed every wall. It was the one wall I didn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I have one question, Sassage. I think it was the first desert room that had 3 blue wizrobes. Did you ever clear that room?
In which level?
Level 9.
Oh, 9? I don't know if I did or not. I think I did at one point.
Okay, I couldn't remember, and honestly, after I think the 6th or 7th time you went around level 9, it all started blurring together.
Yeah, it was, just trying to hope for the map to pop up or something, and nope, it didn't happen.
We expected Zelda was going to have the map until she didn't. We're like, where's the map?
It had to be somewhere in that eastern part that I hardly explored.
Yeah. The part where you walk in and it's like, oh, hi, Ganon. I'm glad you decided to not participate until now.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah, you had to bomb past Cannon to get the map.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah,
we don't know, but
that would make perfect sense for that 9 too.
But thank you for the race. I'll see you again tomorrow, and hopefully for me on Thursday as well. But one way or the other.
Yeah, we got tomorrow, and the way that went, I think we might be seeing each other Thursday.
Oh man, it was so frustrating when I finally bombed 4 and it opened up. I'm like, come on, really? Come on.
And I found 4 pretty early, but I spent way too much time in it.
Yeah. But I am headed out to get some rest. Thank you guys for calling. Thanks for tracking, and I'll see you tomorrow, Sassage. Good luck.
GG's. I'll see you tomorrow.
GG's, Babino. Thanks for playing. That seed was the type of seed that I'm going to just write down, and I'm going to put it somewhere. And someday somebody's going to upset me, and I'm going to say, here's a nice, easy seed for you. You should try this.
And then later, they're just mad that you're like, why would you send me this? It's terrible.
They'll just be like, unfriend.
And you'd trick them too, because it wasn't too bad until 9.
Yeah, that was the other thing, is like, the front of the seed was perfectly okay. You had a red ring reasonably early, which helped your combat. You had a white sword right on the coast with a free ladder in 1.
Yeah, I almost thought of Jet Seed for a minute there, but then level 9 hit me.
Well, it was similar to a Jet Seed, except for level 9.
Mm-hmm.
Level 4, at least there was a wand in there, outside of the power bracelet, which I think you needed for 7.
Yeah, it definitely made it nice for 7, with all those dark nuts in there.
So did you have any other thoughts on that seed?
No, I think I got it out in my flurry of everything when I first got in.
That's fair enough. How about you, Also? Any final thoughts on this seed?
Would not want that 9 again, but I mean that anytime that you get a bomb into a random spot that doesn't seem to make sense in 9 is well, that's always an adventure.
Yeah, that is the horror of Shapes 9 at its worst.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's gonna about do it for us tonight. Also, you want to take us home?
So, for those of you looking for more Z1R action, we've got a couple of options. One of them is to stay right here, as we have, I believe, Stags versus... Hold on, I'm actually pulling up the schedule real quick, just to make sure I get this correct. Okay, so we have Stags versus Special K coming up right here, I believe, in about 12 minutes or so. And over on SpeedGaming Prime, also in about 12 minutes, is Bogey Smalls versus Jess Andy. Bogey versus Jess Andy is a premier bracket matchup. They are having their game too, and Special K and Stags are also having their game too. But that's going to do it for us. So on behalf of our 2 runners, SassageLink and AlmightyBobino, on behalf of our tracker Stags, on behalf of my GoCom JXP Adam, and with a thank you to the SpeedGaming family channels, this has been Alsoa. Thank you everyone for coming out, and stay tuned as we got more Z1R action coming up for you right here in a couple of minutes.
Thank you, everyone. Stay tuned for the next match starting in about 12 minutes. Have a great evening. Good night.